Alright, hey YouTubers, Rosin27 back here, and some more videos are coming out from zombie guys I know, and a lot of them are saying all these crazy theories, and some of them believable, some of them not. COD's forums are putting these things together, and all these people are saying like, oh, I put two and two together and I figured this out, and it's just like, oh, okay. Alright, because it's funny because a lot of it is stuff I've already said, and I'm not trying to get on a high horse and be like, ho, I knew everything, but it seems like this mountain range that I found yesterday and made a pretty big deal about my video yesterday. You can check the annotation somewhere on screen. That's fine. Go check it out. That seems to be what the developers were talking about, a canyon, a mountain range, and stuff like that. And as you can see in the picture here, because we're going to compare some things, a lot of people are now talking that Shangri-La was teleported to Mars. That's the big theory right now. It's very loose. And I'm like, all right, I guess we could theorize it is Mars. Now, the only person, to be honest with you, that I saw with any info on this beforehand was Action Packed, and then Action Packed, his channel will be linked on the screen and in the description once I update this video as I can. Anyway, but he didn't, have PC to explore the map, so I did, and as I showed you in the video yesterday, again linked, I found the mountain ranges. They're way away from the main core of the map. They're really odd. They don't stick out. It's very weird how it's different from. It doesn't belong. It's not the right type of scenery, greenery, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't fit. So then I pointed out here, it's in the loading screen. Now we can, and I figured out, by the way, the logo is the Black Sun. I just completely blanked about that. My fault. Black Sun logo is in the middle there. Now, what is going on here is, well, we could look at this from one of two perspectives. That the stuff is being sucked in to the Black Sun logo or coming out. And we're in our comic book, remember? And if we're going through, like, logically in order, we went from Call of the Dead to Shangri-La in a teleporter. And when you arrive in Shangri-La, there is no teleporter there. Somehow we went from the MDT device to Shangri-La. Bam! It's there. We're there. Now we're in this, almost alternate universe where time seems to be offset by the focusing stone. If you saw Gary and Brock, once you do it 4 times, it just resets. They're in a constant loop of death until we save them. And then when we save them all 4 times, it starts over again. Anyway, we can't do the Rock anymore, but he's once again in the jungle, and he's lost. And it makes you think, like, why is this repeating itself over and over again? Maybe because we're starting to get into Ben's theory of lines of different dimensions, different ideas. Now, what I want to point out that a lot of people have completely misguided, and have not said anything about, which is blowing my mind away, is this screen. I mean, it looks familiar enough, right? I mean, it's just Moon. It's the next map. Who cares, right? We kind of got the feel that it's a comic book, but wait a minute. What is that when you see on the right side of the book? We see Samantha on the moon. We see her shadow. Big shadow on the moon. We also see something flying through the air in the top left slide. It looks like our pyramid is literally flying through space. But it says meanwhile at the same time. Maybe... yeah, no, that's what meanwhile means. At the same time, you can't even say past, present, future. It's present. That's it. Meanwhile means that. We see it flowing through the air. Then we see the pyramid, one of the pyramids, stationed on the moon. Just there on the moon already. On the moon. 100% on the moon. Right there. And we see people in cosmonaut suits going through a ravine on the moon, which Action Pack pointed out in his theory, saying it was the Taticus? Yeah, Taticus Ravine. Or Taticus, I don't know, whatever. Kill me on the pronunciation. But that's actually what it was labeled on the moon. Now we can start arguing about lighting of how the ravines are. Because now we have the Taticus Ravine. We have the rumored Mars Ravine of Shangri-La. And now we have this ravine. Now, wow, that's a lot of stuff we're starting to put together here. Now, think about this. Are those our heroes or not? Are those members of Group 935 or the Black Sun that are created Griffin Station while whatever was going on, Doris, the Eagle's Nest, what was going on during that time? Now you really have your head scratching here, don't we, guys? Now, we could have possibly the cosmonaut that we see that's all messed up and zombified that steals our perks on Moon. That might be these people. It might be these guys that got trapped on Moon trying to excavate whatever they were excavating, creating. They were creating Griffin Station, but was there even more motives, underlying motives that we did not know about that were in this? This is what I want you guys to think about. We see the pyramid is flying to the moon. The pyramid lands on the moon. They're in a ravine. They're walking away. The pyramids are being sucked into the Shangri-La pyramids, Black Sun logo, or they're being let out. So, the best kept secret in zombies, could this be it? The location of Shangri-La is really on the moon, not on Earth? Is it in a different dimension? Or is it in Aether? That is what someone brought up that I was very, very intrigued to hear. I forget his name, and I'm sorry, buddy, but he left this on the last video. Now, one last thought before we leave here. Dr. Maxis and Samantha. Now, I'm getting into my theory and stuff, so here we go, guys. You're going to get a little sneak peek. Rick Toffin tried to kill them by teleporting them, but Maxis' teleporter worked while he was trying to make sure, keep up with Maxis' MDT development while he carried on his own. At Doris, or the Eagle's Nest, he tried to kill them in the teleporters. The teleporters ended up teleporting Samantha to the moon, and the Hellhound and Maxis to Aether. Samantha got trapped in the MPD device, which is the pyramid, and she got stuck in there. She's stuck in the MPD. Maxis was stuck, as he said, how did you get me out of this cave? This ravine, maybe? He was stuck in a cave, possibly a Shangri-La cave? Maybe. We don't know. Could have been somewhere like the moon. Why didn't he run out of air? Why are heroes not running out of air? Maybe because Aether is heaven. They call it heaven. That's the German translation, return through Aether, return through the heavens. It's clearly not heaven that we envision, but who knows what heaven really is anyway. But zombies, this is the area where zombies live. We teleport from the MDT device in Call of the Dead to Aether, maybe in Shangri-La. Shangri-La is located in Aether. Maybe what happened to Shangri-La is it was sucked into Aether after our explorers stumbled upon it, or our explorers stumbled upon Aether, even crazier. And it really doesn't exist on our planet. It doesn't exist on Earth. It's another dimension. So zombies just got that much more complicated, and I'll let you guys brainstorm more ideas and think more about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like. I mean, I put a lot of effort and work into these videos. I try and give you the best quality ever. I know it was only still frame images, but this was just lots of really good ideas coming out of the videos coming out. So thank goodness to you guys in the community being as awesome as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe for more zombies info because you're going to get plenty of it. And I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey YouTubers, Austin27 back here, and I just want to point out to you guys that you can see the Zombies Best Kept Secret video where I really show you no clip and really good looks at Shangri-La in case you want to look yourself, and some Bioshock 2 DLC gameplay on my Rad Plays channel where it's more about video games. So thank you guys for stopping by. Please subscribe for more stuff, and I'll talk to you later.